Hi guys, today we have a Asko dryer which is not turning on when we start it, just making a draining noise, like you can hear that. Yeah, just not turning on and just making a bit of noise. So today we are going to replace the capacitor for this dryer. So to replace the capacitor for this model, we just need to take the front cover off. So what you can do is, when it's running, to confirm it's the capacitor problem, when it's running you just like turn the dryer by yourself. If it started to run, then you can like confirm that it's a capacitor problem, and then you can start the job. Because to you can see I'm taking, because to replace the capacitor for this dryer is very hard task, so confirm before you replace the capacitor. So we are taking all the screws off, and make sure there are like plastic bead screws and metal bead screws, so make sure you keep all the screws separately and know where those screws go exactly where. For me it's not a problem because I have been doing this from such a long time. So taking these screws and those two final screws, now take the wire off. Before that, please take the picture so that you don't get confused after like putting the wire back in. And then now you just need to take the screws for that cable harness, because it is attaching to it. Now the panel can come off easily. So the next thing is, we are going to replace the white cover from the fan, which is I already replaced it, and then which is on the floor, you can see there. Now the other thing we have to do is take the fan out. To do that we need a fan out and then the fan cover. So now I'm going to replace the capacitor. It's just very hard task. So now I already replaced the capacitor. Now we put this fan cover back in the position which was exactly same like which we removed. You cannot see the video that I removed it because it was off during my session. I'm sorry about that thing, but anyway, this is the way to, you can always know what to take it out, and then it's not really hard to take this out. Now other thing can go is the fan, and make sure the fan goes fully back in. Here you can see me tapping in with the plier. So yeah, the tapping in goes in, and then I'll put the screws, this one back there, and then the white piece which I again forgot to this one I'm still going to put it back. I mean the tightening the screws. It's really hard, it will take a lot of time even though the video is short. Now we are going to put the back cover. Make sure the back cover, when you put the back cover, the fan cover should be lined up perfectly, otherwise you will have a problem. So which is, you can see the at the right hand side, bottom right hand side. So make sure that thing is lined up properly. And also now I'm putting the screws for the inner heater. Yeah, put back those screws, and that's all. So now this is the parts I replaced of capacitor, which is 8 microfarad. And now we are going to put the top cover in. Make sure the top cover is lined up in the front. So that's the very important thing in this dryer. After putting the top cover in, we put all the 3 screws back in for the top cover. So you can see, I know the video is not perfect, but you can see what we are doing, and we are helping you guys. We are trying to help you guys, and just like our videos if you really like our videos, and please subscribe so that we'll be motivated. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.